why does the world hate America? Well, that's not entirely true, you see. There are some crazy countries out there that love sucking up to America. But if I were a country, let's say I wouldn't be too fond of America. It's the country I dislike, not the people. I know people can be different. Also, I should specify, I'm talking about North America, not South America. South America, kinda like you, not gonna lie. We're cool. Here's what the world thinks about America, especially Southeast Asia, in a nutshell. Hi, I'm Valf, an editor, and even though I'm Indian, I'm also an American voice actor. That's right, I'm stealing your jobs. Indians are known for this kind of thing. I mean, look at all the CEOs. You guys are doomed. Anyways, let me go get changed. I can't lie. I used to love America when I was little. Everything I saw on the internet, everything I heard, people making a lot of money, everyone doing just about anything, and no one's poor. But then I started diving into the world's history. And let's just say, while flipping through these history books, I was like, wait. Turns out, America's also colonized, and to this day, it hasn't gained its independence. Part of the reason why I picked an American accent over a British accent is because I didn't want to sound like this country's colonizers. That's one golden rule I think every Indian should follow.
I can't.
Don't go for British accent, go for American or Australian. You know, just for your pride. Just kidding, you do you. I found out if England is a pond, United States is a lake when it comes to colonization and stuff. Now, I didn't have much interest in American accent growing up, but I used to go to this English teacher who was, well, a slacker. You see, I had this English book, not sure if I still have it or not, and in it, there was a story about a kid trying to pickpocket a black woman. The story took a different turn, you see. The black woman took the kid to her place to feed him and to care for him. The way the story was written and the words, the tone, it felt different and I liked it. And that's kind of where my obsession with the American accent and dialect began. So why do people hate the United States? Or should I say, the action of its government? Well, it's because of all the wars. Every big one you can name, the US had a hand in it. And they do a lot of cover-ups for people committing you know what. Essentially, our tax money is being used to fund things I don't want to fund. Now, I know a lot of you've noticed that the US, or most of the media outlets in the US, love spreading propaganda. Let's face it, propaganda is everywhere. It comes in all shapes and sizes. Some are chunky, some are dunky, some are funky. There's so many. There's a propaganda for everything. You really need a finely tuned research and analysis skill to find the truth most of the time, which most people don't have time for. We just believe the headlines we read. Eat up whatever is presented to us. We rarely ever question, like, what do they do in their free time? How many times a day do they poop? And who do they think of when they poop? You know, stuff like that. So yeah, the US is hated for its past and present. But there's one thing I love about America. Anyone can buy cars. And they're relatively cheaper than in India. I'll never understand why that is. Like, what do we do different with our cars? Do we engrave diamonds? I don't understand. Somebody please explain. What I can say is this. Not everyone in America supports the things the country is funding. My heart goes out to those like-minded people who value reason and rhyme. It's a real struggle living in a country that makes you feel like your thoughts don't matter. Like you don't matter. Trust me, I know what that's like. Wink. I've sworn an oath that I'll never visit the US unless it's for work to make documentaries or spooky series. Also, I want to meet Native Americans to hear their stories. Stories like, it's time for a creepy candy. But I'm fasting today. Let's just get on with the story. I'm fasting too, so. Alright, stories like the Statue of Liberty. The iconic statue, yes. The legend revolves around a hidden treasure said to be buried near the Statue of Liberty, often called Our Lady Liberty. According to the tale, during the late 90s or 20th century, a group of smugglers or pirates operating in New York Harbor amassed a fortune through illegal activities like smuggling goods, gold, and valuables like cats. To protect their loot, they hid it near the Statue of Liberty, which was still under construction at that time. The treasure was cursed. It's time to go break my fast. I have to go. I'll be back. I'm back, and I'm very hydrated. The smugglers, fearing betrayal or capture, performed a black ritual. I said black ritual. Performed a dark ritual to protect their hoard. They swore an oath that anyone who tries to steal the treasure would be cursed and haunted by the spirits of those who died protecting it. Over time, the treasure was forgotten, but the curse remained. The legend claims that the treasure is still hidden near the Statue of Liberty, guarded by restless spirits of the smugglers and those who perished trying to claim it. Some say it's buried on Liberty Island. Others believe that it lies beneath the waters of New York Harbor. Pack your bags. We're going treasure hunting. I'll go get ready. While I'm away, click on this video. I'll be back in a jiffy. I can't. I have orders.